Bro, listen, we haven't done this on a Saturday morning before. Good morning. We're here to talk about fitness ads that we love and why. But how are you doing first? How are you doing, bro?
No, I'm good. I'm doing well, CJ. Just having a nice chill Saturday morning, getting some stuff around the apartment done. It's been a good morning so far. How about you?
Man, same thing here, just getting going here, what I'm saying? I'm getting some water intake,
Yes, sir.
get my water intake, right before, and it's funny because, I got the little on air thing behind me, so I'm just trying something different. I'm just
Yep.
trying something different. But this morning, we want to talk about fitness ads we love and why. I thought this would be real cool because obviously, with us being in the fitness industry, me being like behind the scenes and helping people with their content marketing strategies, fitness professionals, gym owners, and you being a former gym owner yourself and currently a personal trainer and literally like a fitness influencer. I'm telling you, like you're all these things and content creator, podcast host. Like when it comes to ads, especially in specifically in the fitness industry, it's kind of like sometimes it gets boring. People just post the same stuff over and over and over, and it's just workout after workout. And it's like there's so many different ways you can trigger people's attention, get people to engage with your brand. And oh, there we go. I see you working on that sharpness. I see you working on sharpness. I'm just buying you a little bit of time, but
I
like,
appreciate you.
but what do you think about that? What do you think about the particular topic today?
Yeah, man, it's something that we both love to talk about. Something that I still could learn a little bit about myself, but stuff that I've started to integrate into my own content. But I could definitely recognize some good fitness ads when I see one. We already got people in the chat, CJ.
Really got
I'm
people in
hyped
it.
for it. Yep.
Saturday morning. What up? What up, Simple Fitness? Simple Eats with Kiki. How you guys doing? By the way, congratulations to your family. She is engaged to be married. Listen, super excited about that. Let's just get right to it, David. Let's just get right to it because these ads, like some of them, it's not traditionally what people would think when we talk about fitness ads, what we want to share here. So I'm going to pull up the first one. And this one I think you sent in and tell me, first we're going to watch it and then you're going to tell me why you picked it. All
Mm-hmm.
right. So let me go ahead and play it.
Plyobox is located at 1422 Woodmont Lane, Suite 3 in West Midtown Atlanta. Amenities include a reception area, 2 bathrooms on the first floor, 1 bathroom on the second floor, and of course, water fountains. Each space is large enough to fit 3 members or 1 trainer and 3 clients. Each studio is equipped with a dual adjustable pulley, a half rack for squats and bench, weight bench, dumbbells, kettlebells, TRX bands, medicine balls, physio balls, BOSU balls, and of course, plyo boxes.
Look at that.
Current cardio offerings include fan bikes and rowers.
Full on gym tour. It's
The
like
reception
like
area
gym
can
cribs.
be rented out by request for larger group classes of up to 20 people. Each studio space is outfitted with turf and rubber for functional and strength movement.
Very unique
Plyobox
setup.
members also get free access to MyZone's performance tracking software. At Plyobox, you get your own space with your own equipment. You can rent by the hour with no long-term contracts, and we're open 24 hours a day. So go to plyoboxfitness.com or download the app to schedule your first session.
Listen, you see in the chat, look, Jim Cribs. Yeah, like that's what it felt like, David. But tell us why you particularly what you like about this fitness ad and what particularly stood out to you.
What's the term that Coco always uses, CJ? It's like it's got to be educational and aesthetic, or aesthetic educational, whatever she used to say. You remember that? She hasn't said that in a minute, but I think this does both of those things. Like it's telling all about Doc's business, telling about all the
Edutainment kind of thing.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So it combines that education and entertainment, and with an aesthetic view. So I mean, obviously Plyobox just looks great. So there's that, but the way they kind of film this, starting with the intro, it looks really clean. They go through, tell you all about the business, tell you about the deal, what Plyobox is, how it can help you. And I also like kind of how Doc's just he's going about his gym owner duties, right? Like he's kind of organizing the space, re-racking some weights, putting the bench away, doing his thing, showing you some of the demonstrations of the equipment while describing everything. So I'm like, I'm not going to swipe away from this if I'm just some random person, right? Because it looks super clean. And then you're like, oh, this could be like a great opportunity for me as a trainer if I'm ever in Atlanta, or if you are in Atlanta, you're like, oh, I'm interested in this. So I'm a big fan of this ad.
I totally love it too. Like, and the thing is, like, there's a lot of things going on, and you see, I see, the elevation of the content, because for one, there's a lot of things like what Doc is doing on here that you got to just pay attention to. One is, I look at like, hey, there's words at the top that's moving around, right? There's movement at the top and bottom, because one of the things that we like to say, talk about as content creators, you don't want to leave just blank space on the screen. You want the space to always be doing something on the screen. So even though it was filmed in a horizontal, the horizontal way, like, and it's not necessarily vertical, by 1080 by 1920, which is most people make the reels and TikToks these days. It's filmed this way. So there's two things about it. One, like I said, the motion at the top, at least there's words there's moving, it's grabbing your attention. The bottom, you got the the graphics moving around. It's like a map, video map is like telling you that. But then on the screen is a lot of things like moving around. It's telling you about the equipment in the gym. It's telling you about the stuff that the aesthetics of it, what kind of the floor it is, BOSI balls, plyo boxes, explaining the details, why he's talking about. So even if, like right now, we don't have sound, but we're still following the journey. And then exactly. the logo is there as well. The logo, you see plyo box logo there in the video as well. A lot of people forget the logo, bro.
Yeah. That's a good point. I didn't even notice that, to be honest with you, but that's a good little touch. Two things I wanted to say as well. So, like, I don't know, maybe you don't do this, CJ, because you're a pro, right? You've been out here making this content, but maybe back when you first started, back when vertical content became a thing, have you ever filmed something in landscape 16:9 and then realized like, oh shit, I should have done that? So, like, I'm not sure, maybe this was the case, but they still made such a good reel out of it, right? Like, sometimes in the past I've been like, damn, I filmed it with the wrong aspect ratio, throw it away. But like, you can still use this content if you spruce it up like the way they did. Mm-hmm. And then also the sound, and like Doc went on his like voiceover mode. He went like ASMR. He's got just like a perfect crystal clear voice too. Like, that also is another cue that engages me with like the music and with Doc's voiceover, because he's speaking like super crisp. So I'm gonna say they spent some time on this piece of content, CJ, and it pays. Like, it's a good piece of content.
Yeah, and another thing, here's a little gem for you. Here's a gem. Like, even though you see how it's not in the quote unquote the aspect ratio to fill the whole screen, look. So basically, imagine if you had this video here in the middle, like we have, and you take those two boxes at the top and you overlay the different parts of the B-roll at the top and bottom, right? So you fill the screen, and it's like 3 different videos at once. That's what I've been doing, like filling up for space for my content.
Man, that's a good idea.
And so you basically mute those videos at the top and bottom. And I can give you an example of it. Let me see if I can pull it up so you can kind of see what I did.
I want to do like a workout video type thing. Oh, or like a transformation with that, like your like weight loss transformation. That'd be dope.
Exactly. I don't know if I can pull it up now, but maybe I'll pull it up a little bit later. But in the meantime, let's get to the next ad. But I love this one, Plyo Box with Doc. Make sure that you guys, if you're not following Plyo Box on Instagram, make sure you go ahead and do that.
And CJ, I said when I sent that, you said we're a little biased, but that's really a good piece of content too. Like, we love Plyo Box, we love Doc. He's family, but that's a really good reel. Like, I'm being dead honest.
Facts. Yeah, you already know, like, we biased, but it's still good content. And I wouldn't expect nothing else, because he's rocking with the fam. He's rocking with us. He's rocking with FOU. Come on, like.
Yep.
All right, cool. So I'm going to share one. This one is one I want to share. Let's just go right into it. This one, I think the start was hilarious. Like, I just thought this one was hilarious. And it's funny. I literally just saw this like 20 minutes ago, and I was like, I was like, this is one I really want to just highlight, but let me go ahead and pull this up.
Oh, yes, I love these.
So this is like when, you got a perfect client.
Right.
And the thing is about this, like the fact that everything in most reels is about the interaction with a client in a crazy way, a funny, like a way that's just like negative. This is like a client that you like.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play it one more time because I know it's talking over it, but I want to play it. So really, if you look at it right here, when they have everything you're looking for in a client, they show up on time, right? It's like, okay, I already get a different sense for it. I see, oh, he's like surprised, never complains. Client is just working out. Boom, boom, boom. Like he's like, oh, I'm impressed. Oh, this is awesome. She's not complaining. Hey, I'm telling her what to do. I'm giving her constructive criticism. She picks up the weight again. Hey, all right, cool. I got more sets. Oh, okay, cool. Re-rack the weights. Now, as soon as he's done with this, look, she puts it up. Now, look, normally he would have to do it, but nope. The client, she's already doing it. He's like, oh man, this is awesome. And paying on time. How many clients pay? Look, just came with a boom. That just made his day, right? That was like awesome. So that's what I love about this one. It was like highlighting, and that's just the music in itself, David, just brought the whole thing together.
Yo, have you seen Greg Savage's version of this? I think
that's
his name. Oh man, so this dude he did a good job. They're just next level, bro. They are so good. Like they're so funny and good.
You already know Greg Savage always. He's just like next level with his content.
Right? Is this Fineo or is this a whole different gym?
No, this is not in Atlanta.
Okay.
I gotta find out which gym this is in, but it's not in Atlanta.
Yeah, it looks kind of like Fineo with their color scheme, but yeah, man, like you hit it on the head. It kind of gives you like a different perspective too. Like maybe you're like someone that's about to be personal trained, or you're the client, and you're like, oh, these are some things that I can do to like make this experience, make this relationship the best as possible. Gotta love paying on time. Yep. Look at his face. He's like, it's just different. But yeah, this is a good one. That sound is so funny. It reminds me of like 2000s depressed white people music. Like it's hilarious.
What?
Yes, bro. That's some shit that you be listening to today. Like some of your white friends that got out of high school and just went home and listened to this probably.
So maybe I'm like, okay, so maybe I guess I'm a little bit white because I would listen to like so I'm just saying, like, I would totally, like, literally, I'm the person, if this was on the radio, I'm just gonna leave it playing.
Vibe it out. You be like, okay.
I'm just gonna vibe out.
Cruising down the road, like, yeah.
Now, what's so funny? It's so funny is that it was about a week ago, Taylor Swift was here in Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
And people was a little surprised. I was mad that I couldn't get tickets to Taylor Swift.
Yeah. Oh, bro.
Would that surprise you?
Concert. I mean, I would never have guessed it, but like, I'm not surprised. Like,
it's just like,
is good.
See, Swift been out here for a minute, bro, and she's been doing a thing. And there's some hits. I mean, she got hits literally for over a decade. And thing is, I look at it like I'm a person who listens to everything, and the thing is, like, I don't like if certain things is like me, and I like entertainment and I like entertainers. Yeah. So it's like I don't be like, oh, this genre versus this genre. I like what I like. You might catch me at an Ed Sheeran show. You might catch me at Ludacris. You might catch me at what I'm saying, Lil Boosie. But then you might catch me at Mariah Carey. Like,
hey. If they can entertain, there's a skill and craft to that. So I respect it. But right. CJ, I got to find this reel and send it to you. So it's like Taylor Swift should run the economy because every time there's a Taylor Swift concert, everything's sold out. Hotels around the area, $800.
Oh my God.
Merch lines full. Every bar in the venue full. They're like, if Taylor Swift could run our actual like country economy, we'd be set.
Bro,
I'm gonna send that to you if I find it.
Yeah. Send me that because literally 3 shows at our stadium. Taylor Swift sold out, and you couldn't even get tickets. And this was months ahead. You couldn't even get in. But listen, we're gonna get into the next ad. This one, let's see. Okay, this one, David. Like, okay, I'm just gonna play it because I was like, "What in the world?" But go ahead.
Transformation challenge. RP has 5 years old, and I lost.
I have never watched this because it's one of those things where most of the time I'll be fine with seeing myself on camera, but this was just different. And this is the first time I'm watching it. I know it's been out there, it's been circulating, but I've never actually watched this.
So I know we're watching it without sound, but before we play it, we got people saying hello in the chat. What up, Coach Ruby?
Coach Ruby.
She's saying hey to me and to you. Appreciate you. We missed you, but we're glad you are tapped in. We know this morning that you got your fitness in, because I saw you did a little run this morning. So, and take the word literal out, because there's no such thing as a little run. You did a run. So yeah, like good job on that this morning. So let's go ahead and let's play this video with the sound. It's the world debut. David never watched the whole thing by himself. Well, out loud with the sound. Like he saw clips of it, but never really just dove into it. So let's do it.
I'm 25 years old and I lost 17 pounds on the Transformation Challenge. RP has really revolutionized my training and diet, really knowing when to adjust your calories and adjust your macros, and understanding that you can enjoy foods that you really like.
I've tried a lot of diets in the past and they were not successful for me, but I believed in the content that RP was putting out, and that really made a huge difference.
My favorite part about the app is that it just takes the guesswork out of your goal. You can essentially have the app build you out a diet, and it'll do all of the work for you, tell you exactly how much you need of each individual food that you're choosing, and it just makes the process super simple.
So I'm gonna let you break this down first, because I have my opinions, but give us what you think. Why did you pick this app?
Well, I just picked it because I knew it was out there and it'd be interesting to talk about. Honestly, I feel like this could have been better now that I'm thinking back on it. Like, I kind of carried this whole ad, and there was like 6 other people there, but they just chose me and that dude. No, I wish they would have showed like a little bit more of like the process of like with the diet app, maybe like overlaid what the app does. Cause like, I'm a big fan of this app. I still use it to this day, but man, it's cool. They're like flashing through the photo shoot that we did. So I like that they're like doing different clips of the people. I think it would have also been cool to like throw up some before and afters maybe, because like that dude right next to me, he lost a ton of weight, and then I got pretty shredded. So like, definitely, I'm being pretty harsh on this. I was just, I really wanted to just put it out there and show you, CJ. But I think one thing that it does well is like the constant movement. We talked about that, how you can kind of like engage the audience by keeping it moving. There's some flashes scrolling through all the people. So I say it's a pretty cool ad now that I've actually watched it. I would have done some things a little bit different, but I like it.
Yeah. I like it, I'm be honest, because you're in it, so I am going to be biased. Like
right.
I am. But at the same time, I do like the beginning part of it more than anything, just because like right here, when it's just you talking about your journey, boom. I feel like even though it's not a before and after picture, I felt like it was like, okay, you shirt on, then it was like shirt off. It was kind of like, okay, then it was like, then you got the right there, like it felt
That's
like it's like this community, right? And so it's like, okay, cool. It's just like we're all in this journey together. That's kind of what I get from all that. And then, okay, cool. Now it's a photo shoot with t-shirts on, t-shirts on, off. So it's like going back and forth with that, showing like, okay, cool, we're repping this brand, but then it's like still showing the workout. So I liked how it was going back and forth there. See how each time it's like shirt on, shirt off, shirt on, shirt off. That was what was standing out to me more than anything. But like you said, the before and after would have probably added to it as well. But yeah, I like the fact that you're in it. So there you go.
Right.
Well, Coach Ruby say right with the bias. I'm just
Yep. That's funny.
I'm going to show you an ad right now that is similar but not similar that I really liked. And I particularly picked this one because it was trying to do the same thing, not quite, but in a still way. Like this brand is, from what I got from it, is like you're like selling the brand like to do like the coaching, right? The Diet Coach app, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's so, but this is to be something similar with Peloton, and this is one with my guy Alex Toussaint, and so I'm gonna play this one and tell me the difference that you see in this ad compared to that one.
Time, your chance at greatness starts now. It's a competition you love with a coach you'd hate to disappoint. Select Team Activate to reach that max power, or join Team Validate to certify that championship status, baby. Both teams will compete head-to-head live. Woo! We stay ready so we ain't got to get ready. This series is all about elevating your greatness on the bike and now on the tread. So lace up, clip in, enjoy the run, enjoy the ride to greatness.
That had energy.
Mm-hmm.
That felt like a freaking trailer to a movie to me. Like
Yeah.
the sound effects, I don't know if that's how it sounded, right? But it was, and then like the sound. Look, what Ruby says, the sound effects, the end music, the energy, right? Like it was constant movement, and it wasn't just. It was like quick cuts. If you notice, they're like some of these cuts are like not even a second. They're like 0.6, 0.6, 0.6, boom, 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 super fast. And on top of that, the camera is moving up, is moving in, is moving left, is moving right. It's not static. So because of all the quick cuts and because the fact the camera's moving, it's like it's overloading my senses, right? It's overloading my senses. They're like, oh, I'm attracted to not only that, but then the sound. It was just like everything about it. So even though his voice carries it, that just the sound and stuff like takes it over the top. And so like if the previous ad did something similar, it would even took it to the next level. But I'm gonna play it one more time before you give your opinion on it, because I just love it. I just like watching it, honestly. So that's why I want to play it again. Oh,
Peloton, your chance at greatness starts now. It's a competition you love with a coach you'd hate to disappoint. Select Team Activate to reach that max power. Or join Team Validate to certify that championship status, baby. Both teams will compete head-to-head.
Camera movement. Zoom in.
You stay ready, so we ain't got to get ready. This series is all about elevating your greatness on the bike and now on the tread. So lace up, clip in, enjoy the run, enjoy the ride to greatness.
Oh, Ruby said cinematic lighting. Come on now. Like, you know Ruby's all in it. But what you got, David? What you think?
Yeah, no, I feel like you hit on all the effects pretty well. Like those are obviously real captivating, but just the way this kind of like encapsulates his personality in the content, it's like, oh, like this is the type of coach, this is the type of person I want to hit their class, where it's like, oh, they're going to be tough. They're going to like, we're going to be grinding. Like, it's like almost like it pulls an athlete within you, where it's like a coach you don't want to disappoint. Like that reminds me of like high school sports. You're like, oh, I don't want to disappoint my coach. So like gets his personality across too. Like he's, like you said, like he's hype, he's like intense, and a lot of people love that in a coach.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like I see a lot of people do shoots that are like high quality video, but one thing that really stood out like to this in the Peloton, like why this is why you got to pay attention to like the top brands and why their stuff when they put their budget behind it, it's like next level is the cinematic lighting and stuff like that in the studio. I've seen that a lot, but really the sound just hits. Like it was just like boom. And then literally the graphics and how quick the graphics are moving and like all those little details make a difference. Ruby says, I feel like I'm supposed to be picking a video game character.
Right?
Yes, like we're about to play Mortal Kombat.
Team Activate or Team Validate?
Which team? I love it. So that's why I wanted to pick that one. My guy Alex Chuson, I work out with him on Peloton. With the bike is behind me right there. Boom, boom, boom. By the way, I know Peloton, like they have the recall and stuff like that lately. But listen, my bike is fine. Yeah, they had a recall on some of the.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, like it was like 2 million bikes or so that had to like there was a little piece on it that needs to be replaced. But other than that,
it's fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
CJ, I have never yet taken a Peloton class, but I want to.
What?
Yeah, like it's not even like I don't want to. I just have never really I've only stayed in like 2 hotels that ever had a Peloton. None of my friends have it. So
that's a lie because I have it.
Yes. None of my in close proximity. So when I'm down in Atlanta, I'll be like, yo, CJ.
When you pull up the ATL, you jumping on this thing. Just look, you can jump on. But like I ride with him, and he does like he also does a treadmill class. So yeah, super dope trainer. But let's get to the next trailer. Let me see what this one is. I don't even know what this one is. I'm about to display it. So I'm gonna play it one more time in case you guys missed it.
So have you
That's
seen
a
this
mom for
trend of
Jim
this
Sir,
dude?
and she brought this. So is that Matthew McConaughey?
All right, I'm gonna get deep on some fitness influencer history here. So
Yeah.
this dude is named Mike O'Hearn, and he was really big in like the early YouTube days, like 2010s, right when Instagram started popping off. So apparently he's natural, but like everybody knows he's not natural, and he has just built up this, like, he trains at like Gold's Beach, Venice, so he's like that like real chill, like Matthew McConaughey type dude, where he's like super like just jacked but like chill. And there's like all these trends going on the internet right now of him like riding a horse, almost like those Old Spice ads.
Mhm.
Like the sound is always the sound. It's like the Baby Don't Hurt Me song from like the 80s. I don't know why, but Mike O'Hearn has made a huge resurgence in like bodybuilding meme culture, and like his apparel is going crazy. And I just thought like this one is just, it's just like, oh shit, like evade taxes, like what is going on? But people are buying this stupid stuff, and I think that's just the power of like social media.
Hit maxes, evade taxes. Yeah.
It's like, what?
Damn.
Honestly, he is the white Bravo. Like,
Is he?
I need to see a Mike O'Hearn and Bravo collab, because that would just be crazy.
Is like so that's what I love about this ad, is that like every fitness ad doesn't need to be 2 minutes either, right? This is literally like it's hitting right to the point within what is it, 7 seconds? It's not even 7, it's like 6-7 seconds. Boom, and it's got humor behind it, and it's hey, boom. And if you know who he is, and honestly, even if you don't know who he is, it's just funny, you know, like you said, hit maxes, evade taxes, yeah,
Right.
like that. And the music.
That Matthew McConaughey, I never thought of it, but it's so accurate, that comparison.
I thought it was Matthew McConaughey. That's not him.
It's like the same personality, just this dude's jacked. There's like so many funny memes with this music being used. Like when you hear this music, you're just like, oh shit, this is about to be funny.
No, that one is funny. That I like that one, David. That's a good one to call out. I see Coach Ruby. She says she's about to drive. Talk to you later. Listen, thank you, Coach Ruby. Like as always, anybody watching live on replay, definitely just make sure you like the video, leave a comment underneath the video. It helps us. It helps us grow this show. And honestly, you know what I mean? Like, listen, it's all love. Even if you just watch it, we appreciate it. Even if you can't do that, but that definitely helps. Let's just go play the next one, because this one is a little bit different. This one is a little bit longer. This is like a freaking whole music video, but I'm about to play it. And by the way, we're like live at the same time right now, David, on like Instagram. So by the way, we're on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Love everywhere.
Like that's the thing. Like that's what it's about to be omni-channel. We gotta be everywhere, bro. And like, hey, that's just it. Like we're gonna be wherever they need to be. You know, wherever y'all are, that's where we're gonna be. Let me go ahead and play this one real quick.
I figure out a way to get this money by tomorrow. Huh? I gotta figure out. Huh? I gotta figure out a way to get this money by tomorrow.
You can sell your car.
Tell your mom car, I ain't selling my car.
It's hard.
This is like a whole movie. Like this is a whole thing. Trampoline fit.
No, this is about to be dope, isn't it?
You already know.
Hey, y'all, welcome to the loft. Hey, how y'all doing? Y'all here for class?
So this is at the loft. They have a new loft now here in Atlanta, but
Fitness class.
this is the old one.
Why y'all dressed alike for a fitness class? Oh, don't worry about that. We'll get y'all an outfit. So y'all that come to work out, what y'all here for? I can't find it out. Oh, the dunk contest. Oh, y'all must have saw the sign. Well, first it's a fitness class, and then we're having the dunk contest at the end. So y'all can get those points, but y'all gonna work out first, okay? We're gonna do the rest of the stuff. So come on, so y'all can get dressed. Come on, let's go.
Like it's a whole music video, David.
We gon' rock this for the club, baby. Holla, let's go. Bounce that shit, make it go. Trampoline, bounce that shit to the floor. Trampoline, bounce that shit, make it go. Trampoline, bounce that shit to the floor. Trampoline, bon yon 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 yon, bon yon yon, bon yon 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 yon.
So I'm gonna stop it there for a second. For a couple of reasons. One, YouTube will be like, "Yo, copyright, blah 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 blah." I already know YouTube, right? But then also, just to break it down from so far, like you see where we are. Like the girls start off in a car. They're like, "Yo, we about to get this money. We need to figure out how to get this money." And then she goes in there and she's like, "Oh, you get them coins later, but you about to come work out with us. You about to come work out. You can do this class first. Trampoline fit. It'll be fun." The girl's like, "What am I getting myself into?" Right? And so that's where we are so far. We're gonna keep it going.
Bounce that shit, make it go. Trampoline. Missy, you know I had to walk on this feet. Just running with my style, they should thank me. Talking real wild to me and for your safety. Feeling really mortal, but aliens won't take me far. Hunters got me turning to an avatar. Niggas that be shit and wanna fuck me isn't that bizarre. High class bitch.
Oh, if you don't know, this is a song by Missy Elliott called, I think it's called Trampoline. So she literally took the song by Missy Elliott and made it relate to the class because that's what it's about. And you see, look how much energy the girls are putting in. They got, you know, under trainers in the loft. That's Dante the Body right there. You got the DJ. I think his name is Jerome from the loft. I'm not sure. Don't beat me up if I got that wrong. But yeah, like you see all the energy right there.
Trampoline, bounce that shit to the floor. Trampoline, bon yon 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 yon, bon yon yon, bon yon 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 yon, bon yon 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 yon, bon yon bounce that shit, make it go. Trampoline. If get up made it, then it's
So, and look, it's like a whole, like you could tell they put energy into that. This is the normal class, but then this is after the class, right? This is a little bit of extra. They're showing us fun community. They showing like, you know, there's like this the celebration of just happiness and working out. Like, look, they got the team Afrojack. They have different like there's a little bit of competition, but it's fun. Dunk contest. Hey, Team Missy.
These bars, give that a 2.
And the twerk, you know, you gotta get a little bit of a twerk up in there. Not just a little bit, a lot of twerk. Come on, Britt. Trampoline fit.
Oh, bro, that was good.
Like this is literally, I just love the way it starts though. Like it's just everything about it. Like this is like, you know how one of the best music videos of all time, Thriller. Some people will say the best. I can probably say it is the best. Like it's a movie. That's what. So everything doesn't have to be short because we gave you in the last clip something was 7 seconds. This was like 4 minutes, David.
I want to do a video like this, CJ. It's gonna be something I do.
Like what's the song though? What song?
I don't know. I gotta think about that.
We gotta get a song.
Whole theme. I've like wrote plays and stuff, CJ. Like for like Ohio State's like theater department, wrote a play once, and they did that in front of like hundreds of people. So
I'm about to let me see.
I could get my writing hat and do something like this because it's like telling a story too, right? Like, yeah. Like it really does have like a whole like it has the what is it like the beginning, like the climax up to the conclusion with like the dunk contest and like all that. It's cool. Like that's like a movie for real.
Yeah.
And I like the girl power theme, right? Like if I was probably, I mean, like it's got to be like cool to watch this and be like, oh, look at all of them getting it, like all different types of body types, all that. It's like they're all just like getting it, having a good workout, having a good time. So that's like a cool theme within it too.
Yeah, I just set up that. You probably see the little camera here now. I just put up. I was just trying something, letting people see what we got going on YouTube. If they want to just pull up for a second, I feel like there's a reel that you sent me that I don't have. Was there another one?
I think I only did those 3. But yeah. It's just those 3.
Okay. Well, here's another one. that I'm gonna play. This one I think was just super hilarious and super different.
That was good. It was really good.
Yeah. Here's gonna be the next one.
You gotta ask a girl if you're on a
I
date.
love
Papi,
this
the first
dude.
and the most important question. Mi amor, do you go to the gym?
No.
Oh, fuck no. Mi amor, how much protein can you handle?
I'm being
Oh, hell no, papi. She cannot beat the jerk, man. Mi amor, how much your ex weighs?
220.
Fuck no, bro. Yo, if her ex weighs more than you, get the fuck out, man. Honestly, papi, she's not the one, man.
Pero realizamos un break control.
¡Coño! Papi, don't trust birth control, man. Follow me for the motivation.
He is. I've been following this dude for a minute. I should have thought of him. He is hilarious, and he's always promoting his stuff in the background. CJ, it's crazy.
Like it's literally like so funny, but it's a promotion at the same time.
Right, like he's got all the Young LA ads in the background,
Like,
and he's just built this character up from the ground. Like this dude is honestly incredible. Like he was like, I think he was like 18 when he started this, like pretty poor. He's got himself a Camaro off of social media money, CJ. Like I'm a big fan of him. He's just grown so much.
Look, my guy Ian just pulled up. He's laughing out loud.
These are hilarious, bro. I watch these every day.
I gotta play one more time. You see his name up there? It's Poppy.
Papito.
What say it again?
Papito.
Papito.bro.
Yep.
Because
he's always like calling people Poppy.
I was about to say Poppy Chulo. Am I wrong?
This is close.
All right, let me play one more time. Poppy Chulo.
These are the things that you gotta ask a girl if you're on a date. Papi, the first and the most important question. Mi amor, do you go to the gym?
No.
Oh, fuck no. Mi amor, how much protein can you handle?
I'm being
Oh, hell no, papi. She cannot beat the jerk, man. Mi amor, how much your ex weighs?
220.
Fuck no, bro. Yo, if her ex weighs more than you, get the fuck out, man. Honestly, papi, she's not the one, man.
Pero realizamos un break control.
¡Coño! Papi, don't trust birth control, man. Follow me for the motivation.
Don't trust birth control. Follow me for more information. Like, if that's not like, if you don't want to connect and follow the brother after that, you just don't have a sense of humor.
He's got so many videos that are just like that, bro. Like, just like you're like, what the hell?
And so, if you look at it, like, and by the way, if you go to his page, you'll see that literally there's so much being sold here, but he's selling you through his personality and through humor. And so this is just one of those ads that I just really loved. It's like, and most people are like, is that an ad? It's literally an it's what we call like entertainment type of ad, where it's like, yeah, we're gonna loop you in, and we want you to be in the community and watch. Hold on, we got somebody in the chat. I gotta play this. What did we say? Ian said, I'm here because CJ was spilling the tea on Peloton sale after the recall. So listen, here's the deal with the Peloton real quick, because I'm going to go back to the ad real quick. I'll play Peloton in the background while I'm talking about it. But at the end of the day, like, look, 2.2 million bikes, quote unquote, recall, right? And then when they say recall, that means the whole bike ain't got to go back. It's like a piece on a seat or something. And they said there was 35 people who reported that they either fell or it broke while they were using it. So if 35 people out of 2.2 million, that's so low. That's the least thing I'm worried. Like, hell, these 35 people could have been drunk for all I know. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's such a small number, but I get why it's important in the industry and stuff like that. But when people hear that stuff and they don't read the details, they're like, oh my God, Peloton recall 2.2 million. It's like,
I was going under for this.
Yeah, I know. I spent so much money in that's why. See, that's why I don't spend the money on the Peloton. Like, stop it. Don't give people excuses not to work out. People look for any excuse not to work out.
That's a fact.
And so they be like, oh, 2.2 million. Shut up. But it's like my friend Zalissa say, stay fat then.
She said that? That sweet lady said that?
Yeah. Oh my God. You don't know. Listen, you're about to find out about
she seems so sweet. I can't wait to get to know Zalissa more.
Zalissa, she will tell you, like, she kept saying it on her, like, we had a call with talked with her the other day, and she was just like, listen, I told my friends, like, they were working out with me. All right, cool. Go ahead, stay fat then. Keep finding every excuse you want. Stay fat.
I need to start being harder on people like her. I'm gonna take a page out of her book.
Yo, she went in. So, like, if y'all want to find an excuse not to get a Peloton because of a recall, stop it. Yeah, they recalled every food that you eat in the store, every soda you drink, every alcohol. They didn't recall all that stuff at some point to stop it. Peloton. And I'm not just saying it because I got one in the back. I am biased, but stop it. He said, "Not stay fat." Then stay fat. Yes, stay fat. Then. Oh man, but okay, cool. So we went to those.
I'm so hyped you picked the Pepito, bro. I love that video, bro. He's so funny.
That one was good, bro. That one was good. That I mean, out of all those that we showed today, those fitness ads, which one do you think was your favorite? Tough one. Yeah. I'll play this one more time. Let me play this one more time, just because I think it's hilarious.
If you're on a date, Papa, reminder, these are the things that you gotta ask a girl if you're on a date. Papi, the first and the most important question. Mi amor, do you go to the gym?
No.
Oh, fuck no. Mi amor, how much protein can you handle?
I'm vegan.
Oh, hell no, papi. She cannot beef the jerk, man. Mi amor, how much your ex weighs?
220.
Fuck no, bro. Yo, if her ex weighs more than you, get the fuck out, man. Honestly, papi, she's not the one, man.
But at least I'm on birth control.
Coño! Papi, don't trust birth control, man. Follow me for the motivation.
The quick cuts, the hook is literally the beginning. Like if you pay attention to the hook, right? This is where you really get into the content creator part.
Reminder, these are the things that you gotta ask a girl if you're on a date.
All right, cool. Within like 1-2 seconds, here's things you need to ask a girl if you're on a date. Boom. And he has a weight and he's walking. It's like, what? Like,
yeah.
what?
So he started doing these videos just like out in his backyard, but like with the shed as a background, and he would just be curling some dumbbells talking about these things. It was the most shot on an iPhone, low quality type thing, and he just blew it up to this.
And there's another content little gem. Think about it. He has a microphone attached to his shirt.
Yep.
It's moving so fast. It's moving so fast, but people don't pay attention.
That's true.
Papi, the first and the most important question. Mi amor, do you go to the gym?
No.
Oh, fuck no.
Look how quick she answered. Like, this is like one of those things that's planned, right?
Yeah.
But that's like, when you think about it, how much he fit into such a short time.
Mi amor, how much protein can you handle?
I'm vegan.
Oh, hell no, papi. She cannot beef the jerk, man.
It says I'm vegan. And not only did she say it, but because she said it so fast, they put it on the screen. I'm vegan. So it's there on the screen too.
Mi amor, how much your ex weighs?
220.
Fuck no, bro. Yo, if her ex weighs more than you, get the fuck out, man.
That's just funny. You think that in the back of your mind, you too like, damn, like, the dude she was with, was he big? Oh.
But I mean, to me, it's like, if he was bigger, I mean, was that just, I don't know how that matters, but it's just funny.
Right.
Like, I don't know.
Honestly, papi, she's not the one, man.
But at least I'm on birth control.
Coño!
She says she's on birth control. That's right there. The thing. She says she's on birth control. He got excited.
Papi, don't trust birth control, man. Follow me for the motivation.
What? I swear he's so cracked.
Oh man.
He's
but
some fried shit.
Hopefully out of these, the ones we shared today, like we showed Plyo Box, where we did like the gym tour, like literally it was pretty much like gym cribs, right? We talked about that one. Then we talked about the one with Peloton. And to me, this is like
competition you love with a coach you'd hate to disappoint. Select Team Activate to reach that max power, or join Team Validate to certify that championship status, baby. Both teams will compete head-to-head live. Woo! We stay ready, so we ain't got to get ready. This series is all about elevating your greatness on the bike and now on the tread. So lace up, clip in, enjoy the run, enjoy the ride to greatness.
So out of those, the trampoline fitness one, then don't forget the beginning. Don't forget the beginning. Like this one was good too, David. This was it. This is the vibe. I want to see you do this one.
I was thinking about doing that. I was like, what would I put?
So out of all those, I'm gonna have to go with, man, it's tough. To me, it's between
For me, it's between Peloton and Pepito, but they're two totally different vibes. Like, they both work, but
Yeah, I'm gonna give them both a win. Can we do that? No, well, we gotta pick. We gotta pick one. If we only could, you gotta pick one. We can't be on the fence. We can't be on the fence. We gotta pick one. Because by the way, this is not the last time we're doing it. This is literally just fitness ads that we're picking for today. We're gonna do this again. We're gonna pick different fitness ads because I think the thing is that next time we do it, we'll have different ads and it'll be different concepts, different things that we can kind of point out. But on this one, for this particular day, I'm gonna go with Peloton. And that's me. Like, and both are, like I said, it's not nothing to say against the Papito.
Yeah.
Papito, I don't. The only thing about it that I would have just did, I would have had just one thing in there, like I don't know, maybe I'm missing David, but something branded.
Yeah.
Of his.
So in this one, he didn't actually like. Most of the time, he'll be like wearing the Young LA or like he has the supplements on deck. This one, he didn't do that as much, but I mean, he probably just wanted to do something different for this one.
Yeah, so that's the thing. It's like the other ones could have been fine, but something branded if he was wearing a shirt.
Yeah, or like a call to action.
That would have been the thing. Because he just said, follow me. Cool. Call to action was follow me. And I got that part. But even if his shirt said something about, train with me or whatever, that would have been the thing that put it over the top.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I look
he'll be like working out in it most of the time.
So, by the way, I think the people who are watching live and watch this replay, you can send us ads. You can DM me on Instagram or David. I'm going to let David tell you where you can connect with him. So that way, say, hey, David, next time y'all do this, this is the ad y'all should look at. Go ahead, David. Tell people where they can follow you.
Yeah, so if you see this, wait, I'm back. Right here. That's the handle on YouTube and Instagram, right? So go ahead, go over to Instagram, hit me with a follow, do all kinds of educational and occasionally weird humor type videos. I need to start working in the personality more because if Papito blew up, I feel like I could too, CJ. But yeah, over there on Instagram.
If you want to hit max gains and evade taxes,
follow David for the tax evasion. IRS.
Oh my God.
And then
oh my God.
YouTube, same handle. Also have a podcast. It's called the Trainer Scoop Podcast. It's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. So definitely check that out. Got a ton of valuable people, coaches, accomplished athletes, all that. So appreciate you. Appreciate you, CJ, for having me on. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's always fun.
Hey, and no, before you even do this, before we even drop out, because we're going to do this again, like I said, David's committed to do this once a week with me. So we're going to figure something out different days a week. Make sure you subscribe to his YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to his. You already, is it the same handle on every place, David?
Yeah.
Seems like you know what you're doing.
I learned from the best, CJ.
Same handle. It don't matter where you're looking from. YouTube, Instagram, go ahead and TikTok, Pinterest.
What was that?
Yeah. The Pinterest. Yeah.
All right.
Snapchat.
Snapchat. I don't really use Snapchat.
OnlyFans.
They be asking for it, CJ. Let me tell you.
Hey,
mostly guys.
You to give them what they be asking for OnlyFans
all the time, bro.
So I mean, okay, this is before we go. We got 30 seconds. Give it a minute. What in the world are they asking for? Your feet? What are they asking for?
Dude, I think they just want like pictures. Like,
hey, at the end of the day, listen. If
DMs,
you might look. You know what you can do? Here's how you get some money. This is what a couple of people do. They create the OnlyFans and they just put their Instagram content on there.
Yeah.
Get the quick buck. They're gonna be mad at you, but what they're gonna do? I bought his OnlyFans, and they're not gonna tell nobody they bought your OnlyFans. They're not gonna tell anybody. So just get the money.
Because it's like you bought an OnlyFans for real.
They're gonna be like, "Well, why were you even in his OnlyFans?"
Money, right?
That's what they're gonna say. Nobody's gonna ever admit that they actually bought it. So just go ahead and put on some behind the scenes of your YouTube, your Instagram. Put your YouTube show on there. Put your podcast on there. They're gonna be like, "This mother." Hey, get your cash, bro.
I put episode 69 of the Trainer Scoop on there. That's the next episode. that
I
on
was gonna
Facebook.
say, did you say 69 on purpose? But I saw what you did there. I saw exactly what you did.
That's the next episode. I just got done with 68, CJ. So
It just
maybe I have
happened
to
to work out.
repurpose.
So, all right. Well, listen, you guys go check out episode 69 on his YouTube and his OnlyFans. And we're gonna wrap this up, and we will see you guys next time.
See you guys.
Peace.